Good morning everybody and welcome to B&P Paving, the crazy pavers. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button and get ready for this week's video. Okay, good morning everybody. So this week we are beginning we should be installing an Indian sandstone patio start to finish in this video. So we'll show you guys at home how we go about it, how we do it. We'll try to have a few laughs along the way, try and not make it too boring for you all. Yeah, bit of a push this week again. We've still got Ryan down with his bust knee. We lost him, for those who don't know, we lost him just before Christmas. One of the, a really important member of the team. Not really sure what's going on, sort of a bit reluctant to, I don't want to kind of put any pressure on him. I appreciate he's injured his knee. This is a tough job. The injury is pretty severe. I think he's damaged his kneecap, tore his MCL, all sorts of stuff. So he's had to have quite, not major surgery, but it is your knee. And the recovery time's quite long, so I think he's just about hobbling about now on crutches or walking. The last time I heard that was a month or so ago. But yeah, waiting to see whether when he comes back, don't want to rush it. It's got to be in his own time. And also, if he comes back, is this a job that there's a lot of work on your hands and knees, carrying heavy things, it could potentially be career-ending injury in this field anyway. So we'll see. Depends how he heals, how he feels. I imagine there might be a bit of a psychological impact where he's kind of worried to be doing stuff. I don't know. Yeah, so just got to give him that time to give us a call. So when people keep asking me in the comments about updates, the truth of the matter is I don't know. Ryan's the kind of guy who'll just phone you up like the way he is. He'll just probably phone up like next month, go, "Oh, I'm in Monday." You know what I mean? Like, he's not a man of, as you know, he's a man of few words. So yeah, I just wanted to leave it with him. A couple of the lads here were kind of, "Oh, ring him and get him back, just see if we can get him back in and blah blah blah." But like I said, I don't want to put pressure on it. I don't think it's fair. So see how he gets on, but I'll find out in the next month or so. They said 6 month recovery, and we're only like 3 months in, 4 months, so the time yet. However, that aside, we are struggling at the minute. We've got 2 men down, so there's 3 of us. Like example, this week on a patio, it's great. 3 of us can quite easily lay a patio in a week, not a problem. However, it then ties me up doing anything business related, and my phone is crazy with email. So anyone who's tried to contact me and I haven't been in touch, I do apologise, but I'm trying to physically do jobs and I'm just not getting the time to chase up the paperwork. So if this continues, it will have a knock-on effect down the line, where we don't have a lot of work booked in because I just haven't got the time. I'm working Monday to Friday. I can do a bit on a Saturday, a bit on a Sunday, but nothing in comparison to the phone calls that we're receiving. So I need to get something sorted this next week or two. Yeah, also, I'm just waiting for Foldsy to pull up. I've got an absolute bone to pick with that man. As you can probably tell, I don't sound too great. So yeah, when Foldsy gets here, I shall explain a little bit more. So yeah, as some of you guys might remember in the last video, Connor was protesting and moaning about having a little bit of a cold. So Connor's just gonna let Connor know what he did to me. So Connor had a little cold, not last week, week before. Your uncle Nick got poorly on the Saturday, the Sunday. By Monday he was bedridden. Tuesday I was all right, went to gym in the afternoon. Wednesday woke up, was dying. Literally like dying, like sweating in bed, tripping out.
So I'm just a man and get on with it. So.
Mate, honestly, well, I'm just, if I was your nana, I'd have died. You would feel guilty now for what you've done. I've literally, then I've had to go on holiday, but obviously I've got to carry and keep up appearances, so I'm still going out, drinking, eating, doing all this lot. I've just made myself worse and worse, to the point where now we're like a week and a half in, and I've now got tonsillitis, can't breathe. I'm like absolutely bunged up. However, I'm still here, out of breath, just walking about 10 meters, but I'm still here. But yeah, dare I mention, I don't want to say the C word, as we used to call it when I were a nipper, flu. But yeah, definitely a case of the flu, not a cold. So, who gives a shit? Let's just get on with it. So there ain't no choices there. So here we go. These are the kind of days where you wish you worked for the council and you just have them little, you know, what is it, sick days you get, where you get so many weeks off and all that carry on. Nah. Oh, and by the way, there wasn't 40 ton of gravel around the back garden that was when Chris came out to quote. So as usual, came out to quote a couple of months ago, we've turned up at the job this morning and miraculously there's 5 ton of rubble around the back of the garden that needs moving. Can you just? Good morning, it's Monday. Okay, so this is the job. Patio. Not much more I can say, we've got a lot of digging to do. We'll get rid of this rubble, take the skin of walling down, go around. Yeah, so first job is to, still waiting for the hire machine to come in, we've got a micro arriving. So we're just going to start handballing this rubble out, this 10 ton of rubble. Well, we're not doing too bad, the machine has just arrived. Okay, so we've got the machine around the back. It's 9 o'clock. Battery just failed again. Need some new batteries, I think. Yeah, so this is it. You see, we've got to obviously reduce this for the new patio, this area here. This wall's coming down. There's another, if you see these cages, there's another cage at the bottom that runs behind it. So all that's got to come out. So we're going to take all this crap that's materialised around the front first. Then we're going to reduce this patio for the new one. Got to run it round here. It's quite a distance, to be fair. It's not too bad. We call it barrow loading. It's not too bad. So we just load it with the machine and get it around the back here. I'm not sure where everyone's vanished to. And then we'll go tip it on here. And we've got Kelly Grab coming out tomorrow morning to collect that. So, you ready to die?
Yeah, okay.
Brilliant. And we'll, yeah, let's get it done. Okay, so we've kind of leveled it off the excess stuff that was on the top. So do you know what? I think I'm going to show you a lot. So we haven't really dug anything out other than that was already chucked on here, right, Connell? No. So we haven't actually started to reduce dig yet. So you know when we say there's like a little pile of rubble around the back. It's about 7 tons, which actually on paper looks about this much. So that's now had to come off and come out before we can even start to reduce. So now we're starting where we wanted to be starting at 8 o'clock this morning. But we've had to take that off the top, obviously. So now we can start digging the patio out. Happy days, off we go again. So we're kind of nearly there for today. We've got the lorry, it's probably coming, but he said it'd be 5 PM or first thing in the morning, 7:30. So we're not going to hang around for it. Literally, we'll just be sitting in the van. The problem we have is, if we run it all out, if we put too much out on the front, obviously the pile gets further and further from the road. So sometimes when the crane comes, if you've put too much out, you can't reach the back. I think he'll be okay with this. But as you can see, there's considerable amount out of here now. I don't keep walking on this neighbour's lawn. It's a considerable amount. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. It's a fair amount. I'd argue. Don't know what you guys reckon in the comments. I'm comfortably saying easily 14, 15 ton. That's plenty. I don't want to put too much out here. And then tomorrow morning, or we take it, get the rest out in the morning, get some stone here, have it stoned up by tomorrow, ready to go. And then we'll get grafting on Wednesday, get the whole thing laid. That's what's happening. I ain't taking no prisoners this week. Oh, he folds. So I'll give him an Annika Rice style. Right, so Connor's coming from round the back now. Oh, Connor, I have to run, do a little jog. And he runs like this. He runs like this. And then he throws the barrel like that. And he gets it. Go on, Foldsy, show him how we work. This is how we work at B&P Paving. Come on. Nah, that was a one-off. Do you want to sit down now? Don't do that, mate. We ain't got a defibrillator. My mum found out the hard way. We ain't got one at this firm. So anyway, yeah, we're going to get rounded up, tidied up, and we're going to get off, and we'll see you guys in the morning for the next segment of what? A B&P Paving. Okay, so we had a good crack at it yesterday, and as if by magic, I've arrived this morning, and the first load has vanished. So yeah, shout out Kelly Grab, thank you very much, made it nice and easy. So this morning we'll continue the dig out, not much left now, probably about 4 ton, 5 ton to come out, and then the stone should be being delivered and we'll get it stoned up today. So a bit of a steady day again today, and I'm going to hit it tomorrow laying early, crack on with it, and go from there. But yeah, up to now it's going really well. Obviously when I book the job in, I do this every bloody year. The kind of calendar I used to book the jobs in the office, it doesn't have like Easter and stuff on, so I just book them in week blocks. And I don't realise like this week obviously it's Good Friday and next Monday is a bank holiday, so shit. But we'll work around it, happens every year. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a giant spot on the end of my nose. I always seem to get acne, but yeah, this is the thank you I get for drinking in Romania this weekend. So yeah, drinking, enjoying myself too much, ends up in big red zit on the end of your nose, but there you go. So and it's also, I don't think, helped by this job, because if you're trying to keep things clean, being covered in dust and crap. So yeah, warning out there to anyone watching who has troublesome skin on occasion, this is probably not the job for you. But anyway, yeah, just give it a couple of minutes and I'll hop out of that, and we'll get going again as we do. Do you know what? I mean, you guys saw that pile yesterday. The guy's a one-man army. He's like cleared it all. Minimal damage to the lawn, which is great. So the plan is, I'm not sure how much space we need, but I'd like to fold the sheet now back onto the drive only. I'll just tip the rest on there, grab that out, put the stone there, clear all the lawn down, get that all clear. Then we'll get the stone in, clear it all down. Nice clean canvas, get the materials here, put the sand on the lawn here, set a sheet up here for mixing, and then we'll crack on. So a customer also has, wasn't part of our job, but see, they've jet washed all the rockery cages down to the cleaner, so we'll have to, it needs a bit of water, it's not too bad. Luckily this ground's really porous, so we'll take a little scraping off. So basically today we've got to excavate this area here, a little scraping off here, get rid of some of this mud, give it a rake around, and dig this bit out as well, and yeah, ready to get that stone in. I ain't trying to harp on and I ain't after sympathy, but we're all adults here, And I do think whatever this cold I've got is savage. I don't think you can still tell that I'm not well. And in the air of all being adults, I've also got a bit of a dicky tummy with it, which is quite problematic when you work on a building site. So we'll see how that goes today. So I'm living in constant fear at the minute. Don't even dare drink a coffee this morning. But the joys, the perks of the job. You wanted the truth, we'll give you the truth, the exclusives. So anyway, I'm just waiting for Folds in, Chris to get here, and we'll get cracking with this. Okay, so just start as we mean to go on, I suppose. Alright. So. So, we're nearly there. It's all dug out ready, plenty low enough. Just got the stone here now, it's been tipped on the front. Hate this stage, it just looks like a bit of a mess. So what we'll do is now we'll bring the stone in, rake it around, string line it, get the levels set, compact it, ready for starting to lay tomorrow. All hands on deck. Have a nice chilly day today, because I reckon on a scale of 1 to 10 poorly wise, I was about an 8 last week. I reckon I'm on about 6 or 7 now. I'm on a 6. So, you know, you just got zero energy at all. So, yeah, we better get this stone barrowed around and get on, I suppose. Okay, so that's my snap. That's the lawn tidy up. We just got to clean this drive down. It's there. So just gonna get this stuff around here now. So as you've seen on the time lapse, all the stones in. Just checking the levels. It's ready to go. So we're gonna give that a whacker very shortly. Just gonna go on the front now and have a good clean up. Get things set for tomorrow. Keep on top of it. So I've got a bit of extra stone. Well, it's not extra. We're gonna stick it in a bag on the front and save it for a rainy day if we need it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so we gave it a base level wash down. Again, we're going to be up and down it tomorrow, so it's going to get dirty. But it's always important to keep on top of it. While we're doing that, Connell's give it a whacker. That's all compacted, ready. So tomorrow, hopefully, we can probably start here, square with this building, work his way around and back. So a lot to do in 3 days. Can it be done? Oh, got a bit of splash on my lens. Can it be done? We'll find out. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Otherwise it's working bloody Easter weekend. So we'll see what pops. There you go. Just getting the machine loaded up, ready to go. As it's a hire one from our trusty Express Tool Hire. Only the finest machine and plant hire available in the Nottinghamshire area. Oh dear. He's not happy, is he? Anyway, we'll call it for today and we'll see you guys, or I shall see you guys in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Weather's dropped. It is freezing. So it's about 5 degrees this morning. However, the rain, touch wood, is currently holding off. So yeah, what we're going to do today. So when we left yesterday, all the materials have arrived. You know what? I'd like to get laid to the corner of here today, at least. So it's going to be a right drag, but we're going to do it. We've got some fresh meat coming in for the meat grinder, see how they cut it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be a right slog this week, but it's all for a good purpose. We get to have Monday off. See, the materials are all here, ready to go. So get his mixer set up, get mixing, get laying. So got a bit of fresh meat here this morning. We're not going to put them on video just yet. What do you reckon, Chris, up to now?
Oh, he's a Bobby Dazzler. Bobby Dazzler. He's a
Bobby Dazzler. Bobby Dazzler, what do you reckon?
Bobby Dazzler.
What are you getting him out of 10 up to now?
I give him 9.5.
No!
I'd have got a solid 3.
Let's give you 3, you know. Bang out of order. How come every time I turn this camera on, my other phone rings? Be some form of, well, probably telesales. I diverted my mum's, when my mum lived at home, at her place, we started the business with her home number because she would do all the phones. And then I had it diverted when she came to live with me, and then when she passed away, I had it diverted to my mobile. So now I just get influxes of like gas sales and electric sales and nightmare. But anyway, we're just about mixed up now, to start laying, so got to crack on today, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Let's get going. Okay, so up to now, we're not in bad, are we, Folds there? What do you reckon?
Alright.
It's about 10 o'clock, 10 past 10, we've got 2 rows in. The goal today would be to get 5 rows in, so we're already kind of nearly halfway there, which hopefully means if we carry on at this pace, get the 3 rows in, which will get us to where we need to be in terms of the main area. And I would have liked to, we'll see, just run this path in also. It's just another job that doesn't need to be done tomorrow. And then obviously we could maybe stick another couple of slabs on this end here, work our way out. So hopefully tomorrow it's just like this area here and some cuts. So yeah, we're not doing bad for Wednesday morning early. So let's see where we are. We'll get a flick onto a time lapse. Let's try and get this blasted in. Hopefully we'll get another 2 rows in. But yeah, it's going well. A bit cold. You guys at home would be pleased to know my sniffles are on the mend. So yeah, tough. Do you know what? Jokes aside, I know people in the comments are going to take the mick here, but being self-employed sometimes tough. Especially so, not only do you have to make a decision whether to not come in and not get paid or whatever, but then also if I didn't come in, chances are the job won't get done for this week. So there's a knock-on effect. It affects all you lot having to work harder, blah, blah, blah. So it's called having a little bit of responsibility into it, I think, Folds. Is that what you call it?
That's what you call it, mate.
So yeah, it's sometimes you've got to grin and bear it, as you've seen. But yeah, anyway, we shall continue the battle. Okay, so I think you'll all agree we have made a dent in it up to now today. So Chris is just assuming the position. Do it again.
Oh yeah.
3D.
Twerking you.
Go on, baby girl. He loved it.
He did, mate.
He's smiling. Do it again. Oh no, back shot. He got back shot in. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a good job here. We've got, well, this is where I hope to get to today. So I said we'd be optimistic if we got it today. It's only 1 o'clock. So we've got the, well, hopefully we'll get this cut into the wall now, this triangle area here. And then tomorrow, we've got some cuts along the back, the little path there, and this on the way out. So as long as we don't lose motivation and we keep focused on what we're doing, should be good. New lad's working out well today. He's mixing, can't complain. So fingers crossed, we'll be introducing soon. And I've learned a lesson in the past, you see. I've introduced new members of staff onto the B&P YouTube channel, and then they go out the weekend and they don't turn up, or they're just gobby little fat sods. And yeah, so we'll we have a, I don't know, I think,
Oh, it's rain, I'm going home.
I think, Connell, I think you have to be quite tough to make it in this game. I think we joke about it. Watch your language a minute. I think we joke about it, but it is tough going. And if you can't cut them all, like if you're scared of a bit of rain or you're scared of a bit of an hard day every now and again and blah blah blah, yeah, you ain't gonna cut the mustard here. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple of weeks, see how he gets on before we start bantering him. But yeah, but it's going really well. I couldn't be happier at the minute. Looks like we'll get finished for Friday. So although because I've had last week off, my phone's been inundated, so again I apologise if I haven't got in touch with anyone who's contacted me through the channel. But I'm on it again. So please don't feel free to email or ring. On top of that, I have got hold of a load of people from last week, so this weekend up to now I think I've got 6 quotes booked in Saturday morning, so fingers crossed for that. We'll get booked up till September, October, and then it's the Christmas countdown, as I call it. Well, what do you reckon, Connor?
Too much for one day, that.
Yeah, it is a bit, but needs must. It's the first slog. If you're working on a building site, laying patios, that would be about 6 weeks' work, wouldn't it?
Oh, cancel.
Council job, yeah. It's about, I bet we've done 25, 30. Something like that. Not bad going. Good morning, everybody. So we pick up where we left off yesterday. It's cut o'clock, so we need to do all the little cuts now. So the problem we've got is, I say problem, it's just one of those things that we have on most jobs, is this horrible rock thing, retaining rock wall. It's completely ski-whiff all over the shop. So we've got to try and find the nicest cut possible for a gravel trap. We can't cut straight to it, we can't follow it. So we're going to have to kind of do our best to follow it round. So that's the first job on the agenda, is to get these cut, get these in. Then I'm not sure, maybe this path, finish this area, work our way out. So fingers crossed, it's looking good. Can't think of any potential problems at the minute, I don't think.
I've got a problem.
Go on, what's that, Connor?
Why have I no Easter eggs?
Go on.
Because you're fat enough.
Oh.
No, I want some more. Well, I say more. I want an Easter egg.
Last thing you need is Easter eggs.
If there's any, if Conrad, Colin, Cognall, if anyone out there's a fan of him, I want to send him in an Easter egg.
Mate,
make him happy. You'll get.
I'm on the Easter egg. I'm not allowed on.
You're not on.
I put them on the Easter egg. They all basically laughed and threw it back at me.
No one did that. That's not what happened at all. We all let him.
Yeah.
Was it on? Was it?
It was a
not?
cream egg.
I had it.
Cadbury's cream egg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
non-CSO.
Mate, it's still in
No
Oh.
one eats cream eggs.
Oh.
Unless they stuff them up the bum.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
there. See what I mean? Like people,
Can't.
they don't appreciate it.
Damned if you do. Damned if you don't. Anyway, let's go on with this. Right, so keeping on top of things. We're going to start giving this driveway just a bit of a clean down. We've done it repeatedly, as you've seen, but it's one of these. Problem with tarmac, you wash it and it just looks dirty again. So we'll keep on keeping on. Okay, so that's the back row of cuts in, done and dusted. It's going to be gravel here at this end. This one's all cut ready. So basically now is this path here. We decided to attack it this way around rather than this way as a path full of clutter, so we'd have to move it all. So Chris just setting the line up now, get ready to drop that bad boy in, and then it's just literally a case of, I think it's about 9 or 10 slabs to go in here. I made that sound dead easy, it's probably not. But yeah, as you guys know, it's them finishing bits. Good clean up, pointed up, gravel. We've picked some lovely gravel, expensive stuff. I think it's called Flamingo Ice. So you'll see it properly tomorrow. But oh, it's under all the clutter I was going to show you guys. But it's on this pallet here. But yeah, it's if you can see in there, the bag's always dirty when it turns up. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Nice stuff. Okay, so we're near enough there. Folds are just doing the last couple of cuts on the front. Get it laid up, washed down in the morning, ready for gravel and pointing. Can't really complain. It's not bad for, well, laid it in 2 days really. Can't complain at all. Sides clean-ish, front's clean-ish. So not a lot to do tomorrow. Nice easy finish in the morning, a couple hours, a few hours, probably 6 hours. But there you go. Good morning everybody, it's Friday morning and do you know what, we've done it. I can't honestly believe it, to be honest. I thought we'd have a lot more
stress on our plate trying to get things done. But yeah, we basically laid the whole patio in 2 days. So we're in this morning, we're just giving it a jet wash off now. We're going to use joint and compound, easy joint, gravel around the outside, all those little finishing bits that make things look amazing. And yeah, get off home for Easter bank holiday weekend. So yeah, let's get this bogger clean. So I thought we'd try and be a little bit educational. This might benefit some of you if you're doing work in the garden. So basically, a little trick of the trade is when you've got gravel traps or gravel areas like this, what we try and do is we top them up with roadstone first. Now roadstone per 25 kilo bag is probably 3-4 quid. For a ton, 50. Whereas your gravels, I mean the one on this shot is probably £12 a bag, and a ton of it would probably be, bloody hell, £300-400. So it's more cost effective to top up the gravel traps if they're deep with roadstone. So what we do is we put like a base coat of roadstone down like this, and then we will top it up with the gravel on top. Some might accuse us in the comments of being cheapskates, but it just makes sense. Like if you're doing your own garden, why would you literally throw hundreds of pounds of gravel down a hole? It's just ridiculous. So you know, as long as you make sure that there's a good depth on the actual the pretty aggregate, it just yeah. So a little trick of the trade there for you guys at home. Okay, so we've dropped some gravel in as the customer wanted a can you just, so we've put some gravel down here for him. Bloody £12 a bag. But there you go, keeps them sweet. And all the gravel's in. Not particularly to my taste, if I'm honest. I think it's a little bit too bright for this type of slab. But it's not up to us, we do as we're told. But it's looking good, so yeah, we're just ready for the final brush off now, let it dry a little bit, and then this excess comes off. And that'll be us home for Easter weekend. Okay, so job complete, brushed in, bit of excess on it, it's a bit damp, so it needs to dry, but I don't think we'll have time to do that. So the customer, this is what we like when it's dry though. As soon as it goes bone dry, you can brush the excess off. Bit of rain on it, get some of the dust off. But yeah, massive transformation of the area. So I think the customer's talking about putting a wall in here.
with a return and building it into like putting some soil on the top, making it look like a planter. I mean, you can't do anything about the big one at the back, but you could hide that one. I said use sleepers myself, make it into a box planter. So it looked pretty good. But yeah, it's looking good. Can't complain. What was that? So what's that? To lay, well, 3 days, 2 days start to finish. Laid and cut in 2 days. Completed. So yeah, can't moan at that. So still got the magic. Things are getting done. We're booked up. We're busy. Things are changing. So yeah, it's everything's good at the minute. Just need to shift this horrible stinking cold. So my Easter weekend's going to be lying in bed watching TV, looking after myself. Don't know what you guys are doing. Drop it in the comments. Yeah. And if anyone gets any leftover Easter eggs, feel free to send them in. So on that note, have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy your Easter Sunday, hopefully when you'll be watching this. And we shall catch you in the next episode next week.